Good morning, friends.
Hey!
We are going to talk about the Ninja Creami in this video. I think we've had ours for a year and a half, maybe.
One of the best purchases that we've did, I think.
Right. You can make sorbets, ice cream, what's it say? Smoothie
Smoothies.
bowls, gelato, milkshakes. We only use it to make ice cream.
Yeah.
But you can make real ice cream in it. There's so many recipes on the internet, and I will link one of them below. But we don't use a recipe.
No.
You have this thing that you fill up to the line with whatever you're putting in it, and I'll talk about what kinds of ingredients. And then you put it in the freezer for 24 hours.
Yep.
And then you use the machine, which we'll show you when we get that far. But
easy peasy.
Yeah. Our very favorite kind is a strawberry yogurt.
Yep.
Which, if you've seen our other videos, it's because we really like the strawberry cheesecake Dan & Light and Fit yogurt.
Chef's kiss an hour.
Right. But you don't have to use that.
Highly recommend it, though.
We've made these with just a can of pineapple.
Oh, yeah. That was good, too.
You put a can of pineapple in here, and if there's any room to the max fill line, or if it's close to there, you just leave it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to add stuff, you can. I think we've added almond milk to it,
yeah,
just to add a little creaminess to it. It literally can just be that. We've used canned apple pie filling.
Yes, that was very, very
and
good.
Add a little bit of coffee creamer is what they use for sweetness. You can use sugar-free coffee creamer, but I do not happen to like that. With the Dannon yogurt, you don't have to use any sweetener if you don't want to. I'm going to put a little bit of creamer in it just because it's yummy. But we will get these, and it's like 2 servings for us.
Yep.
Don't ask me about macros or anything because I don't count calories or things anymore. I have, but we get a little bit, focused on that instead of healthy eating.
Yep.
And adding protein. You can add protein powder to this. I do have some, but I'm not going to do that today. We like to add fresh strawberries, but the fresh strawberries haven't been very great.
Nope.
So I'm going to add some frozen strawberries, and I'm just going to cut them up a little bit. You don't have to, because this whole thing is going to shave the ice. So this freezes, and the machine has a blade that goes and spins down, right? Spins down through it, and then spins up through it.
Yep.
So you just put however many strawberries you want to put in there. Mike hates these knives.
I hate those knives.
They're amazing.
She cut her finger yesterday on a
barely
knife.
Barely. Yes, I did. And that was my fault, not the knife's fault. I would have cut myself with any knife. So I just put a few in there. Cutco knives are amazing. And I can't link them because you don't buy them that way. I did find some on Amazon, but I couldn't find that knife specifically. And that's the one I use the most. So I have yogurt and fruit. You can do any yogurt, any fruit, anything you would like. I'm going to add a little bit of the coffee creamer. Not very much.
No.
A couple tablespoons maybe. And then the rest I'm going to just put almond milk in, or oat milk. We do use almond milk. You can use regular milk. You can use half and half. You can use whatever you want. Whatever milk of choice. There are people that don't even use milk in it.
No.
There's so many recipes. So many. So this is just one. I don't measure anything. I just stick it in there. You stir it up. And you put the lid on and put it in the freezer. I keep generally 3 of these in the freezer.
Yep.
And then when you're ready to blend it, you put this.
Yep.
You take it out of the freezer. Since we've had it in there longer than 24 hours, we usually take it out for about 30 minutes and then put it in the machine. So we're going to put this in the freezer.
And through the magic of television,
here's what it is frozen. Okay. So that's what it looks like frozen. Now it's supposed to be flat on top. Sometimes it isn't, and I usually try to make it flat. I don't know why it's not flat on top sometimes, but I just, do this until it's a little bit flatter. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I don't know what makes it one way or the other, but that's flat enough. Okay. Now the next steps I never do because Mike likes to do it. So we're going to switch spots and I'm going to turn it over to Mike.
All right. So we got to put the lid on here. Actually, we put this in.
So it's got a blade that you put in the lid.
Like so.
Okay. Step one.
Step one is we take the lid with the blade and the container.
Step two.
And we put it inside the one that looks like kind of like a coffee pot. Then what you want to do is there is a little line right here that you have to line it up with a little line on the handle there. And just until you hear that click, then you know it's good. And then you just turn it like this and it raises it up. And then we're going to hear a lot of loud noise.
You gotta press the
power button first. And then
we usually use the light ice cream one.
Yep. And it's going to make a lot of
loud. This is not something you want to do if you have a baby sleeping.
No, it's very loud.
But it is something you want to do if you want your dogs to leave you alone.
That's true, because they don't like it. Yes. They don't like the sound. Right.
And I think it took about 3 minutes.
Yeah, about that.
Okay. Then you take it out.
Like so. And then there's a button here that you push to unlock it. And if sometimes it gets like this.
It's a powdery consistency. Yeah. Kind of, for lack of words that I can find, kind of Dippin' Dottish.
Yeah, kind of Dippin' Dottish.
But not, it's more powdery than dotty. So that means it requires a respin. So you put it back in.
Mm-hmm. Put it back in.
But it's still tasty.
It is still very tasty.
We're back.
And for the second time, you push this little button on the side, it releases it, take it out.
It took 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We timed it that time.
Yeah.
Does it look done?
It looks good, I think.
So you can respin it as many times as you'd like to. But this is what it looks like. Ice cream.
Ice cream.
It has protein, low in calories. Ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
It won't come out of the spoon.
Yeah, we hardly ever buy ice cream.
Oh, we never buy. We only buy ice cream if we have people over for like birthdays or something that we need, like the normal vanilla. Otherwise, our family actually enjoys this too. Let's take a quick test of it so you can tell that we really eat it.
Oh, yeah. I love this stuff.
So you can even put, we use this Jordan's skinny sauce. Put some on.
Sure.
Which is 0 calories for a tablespoon. And then we like the Ready Whip 0 sugar or Cool Whip. There you go.
That's good stuff. Good stuff.
I'll take a good picture and insert it here.
Again, one of the best things we ever bought. Smart decision. And that. I'm gonna eat it all, so I'll give it back to you.
So thank you for joining us today.
Hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Like and subscribe down here.
On this side.
On that side. Then, TikTok, Instagram.
I will link the Creami in the description box below, and enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Sort of, kind of.
Bye.
Later.